So you might not think you're good enough for God. I've got a word from God today. He's been speaking with me. I've been speaking with him. God already knows who you are, and he chose to love you. All right. I had to write a few things down, guys. What does it mean to be loved by God? God's love is like no other. He doesn't take it back when you slow down, or when you do something wrong, or when you make mistakes, or just when you go out of your way to hurt someone. You know, because some people do. Some people actually go out of their way to hurt other people. But we have so much of that in this world, and what we really need today, guys, what I'm trying to get across is we really need God in our lives, which is love, equals love. We need love in our life, okay? We need to pass it on to everybody we know. We need to spread it around. We need to pay it forward. We need to help anyone and everyone in need. It's forgive thy brother 7 times over and over and over. Just keep forgiving, keep loving. That is what God is all about. The more we love, the more it spreads. People, you might say, but I can do it without love, I don't need it. And, I've said that a few times too, but I've soon learned that we all need love. We need love of some sort, whether it's in a romantic partner, or your parents, or your siblings, or the animals, your job, whatever it is you're doing. We all need love here in our hearts, guys. We all need that love. So this is my message from you today. So it brings me, we all need to support each other. Before trying to correct someone else's minor mistakes, we're encouraged to look at inwards and address your own shortcomings. It's about personal growth, guys. If we continue to just harm each other, or just lie about each other, or lie about things because that one's doing that, so I'll do it too, or I might just cast a few spells here and there, or I might just be mean to someone because everyone in the group is doing it, so I'll just follow along too. Well, that's not going to get you anywhere, except for heartache. God isn't about working against other people. God is our creator, guys. He created us. He created the planet, the earth, like everything we have here, the animals, each and every one. Have you seen in Genesis, like the start of Genesis, did you see everything he did? He celebrated. So it made the earth. He celebrated. He made light and dark, separated light and dark. He celebrated. He separated the land and the seas. He celebrated. He celebrated love, the love of his creation, the love of what he did. We are his creation, guys. He loves us. Okay, so the whole video for me is about love and loving each other and supporting each other and loving God. Okay, because that's what God does. Love how God would love. Okay, so Matthew 7:3-5. Why do you look at the sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? Now that is a really good question, and it's really played on me a lot today, like this whole thing about how to love, who to love, when to love. The main thing is here, we need love, guys. Come on, we all need love. So that's the main part of this. Like what I'm saying is, the more we work against each other, or the more we just go, oh yeah, I'll do it because that one's doing it over there. That's what we all do. So yeah, let's just follow the crowd and do it that way. We don't work for the crowd, guys. We don't work for the government. We don't work for no one. We work for God. I work for God. I am a child of God, and I work for God only. Okay? Sometimes we can be worried about what we don't have instead of what we do have. That's so easy to think about that. Like what we don't have. We always think of, wish I had this, or wish I had that, or wish I had this. I know I do it a lot. Okay, so, but God's love teaches you, don't worry about those things. You don't need to worry about them. Because when you love God, God is love. You will get everything that you need. You'll be provided with absolutely everything. You love God, you trust God, keep having faith in God. Like this is what it's all about. This is what I'm learning. Just keep walking the path of God through whatever the hard times, the slow times, the long times, the difficult times, the happy times. Celebrate him, just like he celebrates us, because that's what he does. And I'm really holding myself back here, guys, from getting really, really excited, because like I'm just feeling his love go through my body so much, like it's just pumping through my body. But my main message today is love for everybody. Even when we do worry about minor things, events, or whatever it may be, you know, at the end of the day, God still loves us and will always love you. He walks towards us. He walks beside us. He walks through our lives with us every single day with unwavering love. He works for us every single day with unwavering love. He doesn't complain. He doesn't get angry. He doesn't raise his voice. He doesn't, God does what's best for us. And sometimes we think we know what's best for us, but it's not best for us. You might not always like the way he behaves or the way he does it, but he does it from a place of love. Always from a place of love. Like a parent's love to a child, it times it by 1,000,000. If you sit for a minute and you say, God, can you please sit with me and bring me peace and calm? Tell me that feeling that you get from him. Tell me that you've had it before. Because I know you haven't. I know straight up you haven't had it before. You don't have this, what God can provide for you. Guys, you don't. Only God can give it. Only God. Not anyone else, not your friends, not your neighbour, not the one who's really good at doing spells, you know what I mean, the leader of the group, like, come on, how are they doing now, How are the leaders of the group doing now in spell work? You might not always like the way that someone behaves. You might not always like the words they use, the way they act. But did you ever stop to think for a moment that some of that comes from a place of betrayal, hurt, and disappointments? Like, we all go through this, guys. Everyone goes through it. We all need love. We all need to spread the word of love. We all need to help each other, to pay it, to give without asking for anything in return. Okay, we need to just offer that person down the street a hand, get in the groceries into their car. Every day of your life, try to be that person. Every action in your life is surrounded by love. The recipe is love to your work. We have so much hate in this world, guys, and I'm big on, I cannot do hateful, hurtful people, nasty people who want to be better than you, or people who want to compete with you. Just back off. Just stay away, because, pray to God. Ask God for help, okay? If you need to compete with somebody, that means you need some help some way or another. Competitiveness is okay if you're not harming somebody. But when you're harming someone, it's just pathetic. Really. Come on. You need to love. Okay, I'm getting carried away here. Sometimes I do that, sorry. God wants us to help each other when we can, without wanting anything in return. God calls us to serve, love each other unconditionally, given without expecting anything in return. When we help each other selflessly, we reflect the heart of God. God pours out his heart, regardless of if it's repaid or earned. Which brings me to Luke 6. Chapter 35. Jesus teaches, but love your enemies, do good to them, and lend back to them without expecting to get anything back. Alright? So Jesus is showing us the way. He's showing us the way all the way. He's showing us. Help people, reach out, give without wanting anything in return. Why haven't I got this, or why haven't I got that? Why is that person getting all of this? But I do really good things and I'm not getting that. Alright, think about love. Just always carry that word in your heart. Acts 20:35. I've never really picked up the book of Acts before, but I'm getting into it. It reminds us all the words of Jesus. It's more blessed to give than to receive. Think about those words. Think about those words. And do you know what? Do you know what happens when you do give? You get things back. You get things back. You, one way or another, it comes back to you. You don't know how, you don't know when, and you don't know why, but it will always come back to you. If you go with that with love, and faith, and honesty, that's what it's all about. Trust. Love each other. Trust each other. Trust God. Trust God. Look at the way He walks in this world. Do everything with love. Corinthians 16:14. We are all made to reflect Him. Right? So, you see God going down the street punching on with somebody? No. He doesn't even think about it. Like, do you see, God down the street throwing things at somebody, or hurting somebody, or breaking into places? No, He doesn't do that stuff. He's not about that. God is all about love. Loving each other and loving Him. Okay, love God. Show God the love. His creation. He created you with love. Give a little bit back to Him and watch what He does for you. Right. Jeremiah 1-5. I knew you before I formed you in my mother's womb, in your mother's womb, before you were born, and appointed as my prophet to the nations. Okay, so hear that, before you were even born, before you even had hair on your head or come out of your mother's womb, like, He loved you then. He loved you then, so why wouldn't He love you now? He absolutely loves you now. I think the biggest thing I want to say in this is, guys, if you never prayed to God, if you never asked God for help, which I think most of you have, even if you don't want to admit it, you always ask God, you're like, oh God, please help. Or, oh God, please don't let that plane engine land on my head. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, you always pray, okay? You, even if it's quietly, you don't sit down and put your hands together like that, like you pray. People pray every day and they don't even realise that they don't even know it. But if you sit down and do it with thought and love and no harm and no intent, then sit back and watch what happens. And also, don't be afraid to get on here too and tell me what happened. What did you pray for? How did it work? I'll talk to you about it. But God is a loving man. God comes from the heart every time. He loves you. He created us. He knew us before He loved us. He loved us before He created us. So, yeah, I just wanted to get on here, guys. And I want everybody to try one thing today. Try one thing today. Try loving something that you don't really love. Try, that little thing that annoys you over there, or that person at work that annoys you a little bit. Try giving them a big chubby smile. Like, try saying, hey, good job, like, I like the way you work. Or compliment their hair, their shoes maybe. I don't know. Give them a compliment. Give them love. Send them love. Give them a reason to smile in that day, in case they're not smiling. Deep down inside, they've been hurt. Give them a reason to smile, guys. Be there for other people. Help other people. Love other people. When you love other people, we spread it from that person to that person. And imagine if we all just did this. All of us. If we all loved God like the way He loves us. Imagine, our neighbours. And neighbours down the street, then the rest of the people. Imagine the ripple effect it would have, the ripple effect of love. The ripple effect of love, guys. Think about those words for a minute. Think about it. Do you want to be loved? Like, do you want someone to love you? Do you want someone to come home to at the end of the day and talk about, how was your day? Did you have an okay day? What happened? Or, hey, do you want to talk about it? We can talk about that. Everybody wants love, but not everybody wants to give it. Or we don't always know how to give it. Ask God, ask somebody. Okay, the little things in life we don't focus on We're so busy, we just skip everything. We just skip it all. What is love to you? What does love mean? Where does love come from? There's a good question. Where does love come from? It comes from God, guys. Everything comes from God. Okay? Two things, right? Like I said, go out today and help everybody. Go and help someone. Show them some love. And come back here, come back and comment on my video and tell me what happened. Alright? The other thing is, if you want, go out, try and do something harmful to someone. Not seriously harmful, you know what I mean? Give them a unflattering comment or something like that, you know what I mean? Give them a kick in the shins or something. I don't know. And then see what happens. Between the two, between the time you went out and gave somebody love, come back and tell me what happens, right? Like, come back and let me know. The minute you pass on that love, maybe that afternoon, something else will come back to you. You don't know. But when it does, come back and let me know. And then go out, like I said, kick someone in the shins. Hey, you know, we all want to do it at times. Oh, well, but then see what happens in that scenario as well, too. They both have a ripple effect. But the idea is that our Creator made us with love. Our Creator is love. Our Creator wants us to love. And the thing is, when everybody loves, guys, we're all happy, right? We're all super happy. Like when you feel loved, you feel warm. Like you talk about, you know that warm hug from your mama. You know what I mean? Or that meal was like a warm hug from your mama. Like that's what it comes down to, guys. It's that warm hug. Imagine the warm hug that God can give you. Okay, imagine it. Imagine the things He could do in your life if you just stopped for a second and asked for His help. Stay prayed up.